This is Bram from Diemenrunners, and this is the second review I will be posting today, and the third review of the Altra shoes I've got. If you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment on what you think of it. Don't forget to click on the little bell icon in order to get a notification once we upload new videos. And a little disclaimer, I've bought all these shoes myself. I'm not sponsored or subsidized in any way. I have not been given these shoes, bought them with my own money, so I can say whatever I want on them. I have no obligation to make them prettier or better than they are. So these are actually my own honest opinion on what I think of these shoes. Well, it's the third type of shoe I've tried from Altra. Previously I've done the Lone Peak 5 and the Timp 3, and today I'm reviewing the Olympus 4. And the Olympus 4 is their maxed cushioned shoe. Altra is really known for their foot-shaped shoes. So that means they have a wide forefront which really fits your own foot shape, and they also have the zero drop, which means that the difference between the back of the shoe and the front of the shoe is 0 millimeters. So same as you walk barefoot on the floor, I guess. The Olympus 4 is their, like I said, their maxed cushioned shoe, which means the stack height of the foam is 33 millimeters from front to back, and you would say it's quite a heavy shoe. Well, actually it is lighter than the Lone Peak 5. This is about 272 grams in my size, where the Lone Peak 5 comes in at about 305 grams. And that's really one thing you notice when you put on those shoes. You see this rather bulky shoe, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels quite light. The material they used for the midsole is in compression for the molded EVA, and they've also put them on the outside of the shoe, which envelops a bit of your heel and the sides, which give you extra protection, but also a wider base to run on. And that's what makes it comfortable. The outsole is a Vibram outsole, except the black parts, those are the EVA foams, but the red one, dark red and the light red, that's the Vibram sole, and it is really sticky. It is really comfortable, also with these fins. And they've put a little gash on the back side in order to give you even more comfort when you run on uneven terrain, which bit forms to the surface. That is really this is a really comfortable shoe. It is. I had to get used about the stack height. I haven't run in quite such a thick stack height, but despite being this large, it doesn't deprive you of any ground feel. I can still feel what the ground does and how it forms, and that also mainly because of the ridge here and the bendiness of the shoe. It's not as bendy or flexible as its cousins, but I find it really comfortable. The grip is magnificent. I have never run on with a Vibram sole, but this is really a very nice grippy outsole. It is really comfortable. Um, the yeah, it's quite a expensive shoe. It's not the most cheap shoe, but in the long run, I do think it is well, it's worth its money. Um, I would I would go with these shoes on the ultras from 50k to up to 80k, because I don't run any further than 80k. Um, so, and also when you are running that on those long distances, you want to have laces which you can depend on. And again, flat and square laces with a good grip. You don't have to retie them, and also in the dark they have a reflective thread in them. Also, reflective pieces also come on the back side of the shoe, and I do believe they also, I could be wrong, on the on the front side, maybe the logo. The tongue is gusseted, so it really envelops your the top of your foot, and it's partially padded. It's padded on just the right places, so when you tie them, you don't feel the knot pressing into the top side of your foot. No, it's really comfortable, and I had some thoughts about the cutout of the tongue, but it doesn't bother me. It's really comfortable. It's breathable. The upper is a quite airy mesh, which is yeah, it's also very good for during water crossings. Its drainage is really good, so it also has the Velcro and the loop for the Altra gaiters. A really sturdy loop for putting your shoes on. No loop on the tongue. So, what would I consider? Yeah, what would I consider using these shoes for? These are really my Ultra shoes. They offer good protection, but also very comfortable for long runs. So these are definitely my next go-to shoes for the long runs. What do you think about the Olympus 4? Have you run in them? What do you think about them? What are your thoughts about Ultra? Please leave them at the bottom in the comment section, and I'm really curious what your opinions are. And for me, this is actually my review of the Olympus 4, and I hope to see you very soon. Keep on trading.